Invincible is a very popular superhero show, with it generally being kept a secret as to why. Except a meme that potentially spoils the first season. Okay, maybe it's not that big a secret. But to see a non-Marvel or DC product, particularly an adult Western animated show, explode in popularity means that maybe it's not superhero media that people are getting bored of, as some might say. The Boys is another Amazon Prime example that is getting a season 3 and for good reason. It explores the concepts of superheroes in a disturbing and fresh way. The corporatized vision of a superhero is frightening and rather believable. Yet that's not the impression Invincible gives at all. In fact, quite the opposite. In episode 1, a lot of the characters can be seen as parodies, particularly of DC concepts. Yet there was something that kept me watching, something unstated and hard to put a finger on until that one moment that changed the entire show. There was something strange about nearly 3 full minutes dedicated to 2 security guards' random conversation followed up by a villain attack. It wasn't bad, but that isn't what most people who watch a superhero show are usually there for. Yet it takes the superheroes a near 4 full minutes to evacuate the area rather than a simple few quick shots guiding people to safety. But one of the biggest flags for the threat of death was the bullet in the eye. Its sound design is disturbing and causes a permanent bloodied scar on the villain, showing that they are also susceptible to death but also extremely durable, as tanks are thrown at them and launched through sturdy structures. Yet a gunshot causes a disgusting squash sound and causes bleeding. There is a threat of death established, but the competence of the Guardians of the Globe stopped any unnecessary casualties. That was what made me stick with this seemingly uninspired show. The Guardians of the Globe are clearly meant to be the Justice League parodies, with the same acronym as Guardians of the Galaxy, GOTG. With fish face, we need to get the actual names, I forgot about this. With Aquarius as Aquaman, but a fish with limbs. I do love his design. War Woman is a mix of Hawkgirl and Wonder Woman, Darkwing is Batman, and so on. Except Immortal, who clearly is meant to be a Wolverine and Superman hybrid, which seems odd considering that Omniman fits the role far more appropriately as Superman, except he isn't a part of the Guardians of the Globe. He's established as an outsider, not fitting in the team pose, showing up uninvited, and generally not being regarded highly by the other Guardians. While the adult crude humour and sexual innuendos or flat-out sexual statements may call for a higher rating, they still don't feel like enough to earn an 18 or TVMA rating. There are a few things that warn us, but the very moment I knew things were going to take a sinister turn was this shot. This shot is fantastically made. The use of slow-mo to show each frame, each character's reaction, and the force of the punch Omniman aimed to deal to Immortal, this wasn't a normal brawler's punch. That was designed to go through his skull. The size and speed it approaches the camera, even slowed down, almost taking up the entire frame, informs us of its force. The intimidating pose and expression of Omniman and the genuine fear in the character's eyes tells us even more about the grave danger they are in. Heroes of this caliber are not going to be afraid of a fistfight unless it's against someone they know can kill them, which is proven right as Omni-Man tears and shreds them one by one until they all fall, including himself. The silence of music after the first kill lets us know that this is a death sentence to these heroes that we feel some attachment to, despite being parodies of heroes we know. Or perhaps it's because they remind us of those heroes that it disturbs us. And one extra thing, to highlight how brutal this was. Red Rush tells his wife, Olga, that the briefest conversation can feel like hours to him. So him being crushed, helplessly punching felt far longer to him than was shown on screen, even though it was still in slow motion. This level of brutality and savagery is what makes this show earn its 18 rating, and also one of the reasons for its popularity and success. Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. I wanted to just make something that I was passionate about as I've been gone for a while. I do intend to make more video essays, but I had to prioritize some life stuff. I'll try my best to make a video at least once a month, but we'll keep you all in the loop from now on. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.